What are the three elements of human motivation? Well, to answer that question, I like to think about what motivates people and groups of people to perform at a higher level. Think about the weekend warriors, the everyday athletes like me, like you, people that maybe go to the gym regularly or play netball or soccer or whatever it is they do. Often, it's a team or group activity, and typically we see higher levels of performance being achieved. Motivation levels are elevated. But what I don't often see is that being reliably reproduced in the workplace. And the million-dollar question is, why is that? Well, that's where the three elements of human motivation come in. There's a really long-standing, well-tested theory of intrinsic motivation, and it's called the self-determination theory. And it basically boils down to three key components. The first is autonomy. Are we choosing to do this activity through our own free will? It's an interesting nuance, but it has to be our own self-choice and not just for money or because of family expectations, for example. The second element is competence, which in itself has two parts. The first part is, do you feel like you're improving or getting better at that task? Are you measuring it as you go and celebrating the mini wins? And the second part, is this task the right difficulty level for your skill level? I mean, it shouldn't feel impossible, but equally, it shouldn't be too easy as you'll get bored really quickly. The third element of the self-determination theory is relatedness. Do you feel connected to the purpose that you're working towards with a given task or activity? Do you feel connected to the people around you in the pursuit of that purpose? It's kind of easy to see how the weekend warriors tick the boxes in their personal lives. They're hopefully participating through free will. They're likely progressing, getting better, measurably, and for sure there is usually a shared purpose that unites them amongst their teammates or fellow classmates. But what about in their professional lives? Sadly, most people are only turning up because, well, frankly, because they're paid to. Many don't have tangible metrics in place to really measure how much better they're getting at their job at regular intervals. And maybe you can relate. In most businesses, in my experience, the common purpose, it's not crystallized. Now, does any of this resonate with where you're at? Or are you ticking all of the three boxes of the self-determination theory in your work? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.